Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video we're going to talk about the biggest risk is doing nothing, okay? And most people think risk is like starting a new business, moving to a new city, chasing a dream, investing in yourself. Risk is taking a chance when there's no guarantee it will work. And yes, those things are risky, but there's a risk what's even bigger, and that is doing nothing, okay? Because doing nothing, like, it feels safe. Yeah, it feels comfortable, it feels predictable, you avoid the failure, embarrassment, you avoid uncertainty. At least that's what it looks like. But what you're really doing is accepting a different risk. Okay, the risk of staying exactly where you are. Okay, think about it. People spend years avoiding risks because they are afraid things might go wrong. Yeah? They don't want to fail, they don't want to have some depression, But they never stop ask, what if things stay the same? What if 5 years pass and nothing changes? What if 10 years pass and you're still making the same excuses? Still talking about the same goals? Still dreaming about the same future? Still wondering why your life hasn't changed? Still waiting for the perfect moment, like opportunities? And that is a risk too, isn't it? I think so. And honestly, it's probably the biggest risk, okay? Because failure teaches you something. Failure gives you experience, lesson, gives you another chance, but regret gives you none of those things. Regret only gives you a question. What if? What could have happened? What could I have become? And those questions can stay with someone forever. And that's why the safest path isn't always safe. Okay, sometimes it's the most dangerous path of all. Because while you're protecting yourself from failure, you're also protecting yourself from growth. Okay, from opportunities, from success, from possibility. Every successful person you've ever admired took risks. Okay, not because they were a fearless, they don't care about the results, because they understood something important, that there are two types of a pain: the pain of trying and failing, and the pain of never trying at all. That is what called regret, okay? One of those pain eventually fades, okay? Because time passes and time gonna solve those problems, but the other one stays with you. It even can be forever until you die. And most people choose a short-term comfort, okay, and end up with a long-term regret. The people who build amazing lives often choose short-term uncertainty and end up with a long-term fulfillment. And that is a trade, and that is a decision, and everyone has to make it. Okay, so the next time you are afraid to take a chance, remember, the goal isn't to avoid risk. That's impossible, okay? The goal is to choose which risk you're willing to live with. The risk of trying, or the risk of wondering forever what could have happened, okay? Because the biggest risk in life is not a failure. It's reaching the end of your life and realizing you never truly went for it. And by then, you'll be too late to start. Okay, so the people spend their lives avoiding failure without realizing they are accepting much bigger risk. That is staying the same. The pain of regret lasts far longer than the pain of a trying and a discipline. So, the biggest risk is not taking that risk, and biggest risk is doing nothing. Okay, so if you have goals, what you want to achieve, do it, go for it. If you fail, then okay, just get up and do it again, and I'll be fine. Okay, so just don't be scared of a pain, of a discipline. Okay, what you gotta scared is the pain of regret, which can be last forever until you die. Okay, so it was today's topic. So thank you for listening, and see you guys in the next video. So have a nice day and take care, guys. So see you.